It has been a long time coming for the DBD community that we are finally here. A chance for the last major horror icon to join the roster. Early on, we got Michael. Shortly after, we got Leatherface, followed by Freddy Krueger. And throughout the years, we've gotten ones like Ghostface, Demogorgon, some from games like Nemesis. But the last major horror icon that we needed to collect was Jason, and now we are here. Currently on the public test build of Dead by Daylight, and after spending over 30 minutes in a queue, I decided that it's not worth it. So I still want to talk about Jason and talk about what this character is going to represent for the community, and so I decided to do it in a controlled bot match. But before we go on, let's just talk about his perks real quick, because his perks are sort of interesting. They have weird synergies. I'm going to show you 3 games, one with each of his perks individually, and then just build around those perks and just try our best to make it all work. If you want to just skip ahead to the gameplay, I'll leave a description in the timestamp, or I will leave a timestamp in the description, one of those two. So without further ado, let's talk about Jason. Hex Scared to Death is his first perk. After you hook 3 different survivors, Adult Totem ignites. I love these types of perks. I think they make having Hex perks not super counterable at the beginning. I really like this. While chasing a survivor, whenever you basic break a pallet, survivors within 13 meters scream and get 13% hindered for 3 seconds. That is a lot of hinder for sort of an accomplish, like this is easy to accomplish, especially on killers that have strong chase powers or follow-up powers. I am glad that this says basic break and not something like Demogorgon Shred or Executioner with the Obsidian Goblet, I believe it is. We'll throw that into a build here soon. Our second perk is Rampage. Whenever you basic break a pallet or breakable wall, so already a little bit of synergy, you gain 1 token up to 13. And whenever you are blinded or pallet stunned for the next 13 seconds, you get 1% haste for each token. And that's quite a short cooldown. So does this mean that there's going to be more pre-throwing pallets? Probably. But if that's something that you can play around, then it's maybe it sort of falls into your hand. And then the last perk is Silent Shadow. So when the trial starts, you're undetectable for 13 seconds or until you down a survivor. I gotta imagine the only killers that could down a survivor that quickly would be killers like Hillbilly, who just get a quick cross-map chainsaw or something like that. So honestly, it's just a bit of stealth at the beginning. I like this kind of perk, and then when all generators complete, you gain undetectable. Now, this doesn't say for a certain amount of time. I believe this means when all the generators are complete, you're just silent the rest of the game, which is really powerful, especially in the end game. So I'm very excited to see this perk, or this type of perk, be used in end game builds. We probably won't reach those points within the bot matches that I'm going to do today, but it's good to know for when the killer finally does come out. And then his power is Omnipresent Evil. So pressing the active ability button means that you become invisible and gain undetectable, but you kind of get the spirit effect, so you're not able to physically see survivors. In this case, you're not able to see their scratch marks either. Mist clouds reveal the locations of survivors who are not moving, and footsteps will reveal walking or running. So I believe this means that crouching, you don't get detected. I believe that's what that means. And then you can deactivate it by using Jump Scare, which is the next ability. So while it's active, look at a pallet, breakable wall, or window to quickly move to it and perform a special break or special vault. The secondary action button switches the side you will face when performing Jump Scare. So Jump Scare exits Omnipresent Evil, grants haste, and reveals detected survivors with killer instinct. That seems pretty good, especially if you can sort of cut off it's sort of weirdly like Unknown, where you kind of quickly teleport to a different place. It's not quite like the same level of like Nurse, but it's like a stationary place that you can physically see this is where you're teleporting to. So I think it's kind of neat. And then the special building, the throwing spikes. This is the part that I loved from the movies. Similar to how Michael pins victims against a wall, Jason also has done a fair amount of impaling through the years of his wide variety of terrible films, but also some good ones. So grabbing a spike from scrap piles or hooks. Hold the secondary action to ready the spike and tap the ability button to throw. Spikes are replenished throughout the map when Omnipresent Evil is activated. So, this is actually very similar to the original idea for Artist. Artist originally had a power where she would take crows from around the map and then use those crows into her power. The devs decided against that only because that makes her power complete RNG based, and well, that's less consistent and therefore less fun. So I actually like that they implemented a way that you can get them not just from hooks, but from scrap piles around the map as well. A spike knocks back a survivor and damages them for 1 health state. That's really strong. That's basically a Huntress Hatchet or a Xeno Tail. It's a very powerful ranged attack. And then I haven't played any Jason yet, but I gotta imagine you can aim it very similar to Huntress or Trickster Knives. A spike knocks back a survivor and damages them for 1 health state, and they will be impaled if hit with a hook spike. So I assume that means the scrap pile hooks as well, but it's not worded that way, so I'm not quite sure. We'll have to test that out. They cannot heal past the injured state, and the embedded hook spike will have an aura visible to a killer. That's very similar to like Charlotte and Victor, or Springtrap with the axe. I think this is a very fair mechanic. Injured survivors will both be impaled and immobilized if they were hit with a spike and knocked into a wall. This is the part that really drives it from the movies. I love this type of effect. This is something that we don't have in the game like right now. This is awesome. I love this. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. But enough of me yapping. I'll just go through all the builds that we're going to run through, and then I'll just make all the gameplay back to back to back. So without further ado, let's jump into the first build. So our first build is going to be using the perk Hex Scared to Death. So this is after hooking 3 survivors, Adult Totem ignites. So we're looking to also basic break pallets. So for this, we're going to be running Thwack. I love this perk on anybody that has a special break ability. Demogorgon especially, I love this perk on. So we're going to combine this so that the survivor will get hindered and will be able to see their aura and any survivors within 36 meters, because this one only goes to 13. We're going to be using Fire Up because, yeah, I'm going to swap this. This could easily be swapped with Brutal Strength. I prefer Fire Up, I think, because it pairs really well with Bitter Murmur. Bitter Murmur, whenever a generator is complete, you see survivors within 16 meters of it, and then when all gens are done, you see this auras of all survivors. I think this is one of the best general perks that you have access to. Spies from the Shadows is really strong. Obviously, No One Escapes Death is really strong as well, but don't really want to be running that every game. Doesn't teach good habits. And it really just gets stronger. Both of these perks get stronger as the game goes on. With these two that help shred pallets, I think we have a pretty good chase build going on. I'll also note that I'm not going to be using any add-ons. There are a lot of neat add-ons, but for just, I have a feeling a lot of them are going to get changed, and I don't want to build around things that might just easily get changed. So we're just going to ignore that. We don't need an offering either. So yeah, that's going to be our first game, and our second game is going to be demonstrating the perk Silent Shadow. So when the trial starts, you gain Undetectable. This is going to be paired with Lethal Pursuer, because being able to see everybody at the beginning and being undetectable, we're not really using this for that end game capability. We are using this to jumpstart our first chase and make it simple. In addition to that, we're going to combine this level of stealth with Dark Devotion. I think it's an underrated perk, honestly, and this triggers anytime the obsession takes damage. So this is going to help pair into our stealth playstyle for this one. And then a little bit of Grim Embrace. I wasn't sure. I think some of these need slowdowns. I don't love the need to run Pop Goes the Weasel or Pain Resonance or perks like that. This one is a fair slowdown in my opinion. Not only that, but the Obsession Aura reveal works really well with Dark Devotion. So I like these two perks together. And then, yeah, so the whole plan sort of revolves around finding the Obsession, especially with Lethal at the beginning, and then using the information from Lethal to go and harass the other survivors. Hopefully that chains into Grim Embrace. And then for our third build, we have Rampage. Rampage definitely seems like the coolest of them, but I don't know how useful it's going to be, only because when survivors know that you have this, it's similar to Enduring. Once they know you have this, you just pre-drop. And I think this works really well with his first Hex perk, but I don't really foresee this working out well unless you sort of build around it. So this is definitely going to be more of a fun build. I'm going to be running Hex 2 can play, so whenever I'm blind or stunned 2 times, the Adult Item ignites, and then I'll blind the survivor. If I get stunned or blinded by a survivor, it will blind them as well. So if they throw a pallet on me, I'll get haste with the token, I'll blind them, and I'll recover quickly with our third perk, Enduring. So pallet stuns are just 50% shorter. It's very cut and dry. I think it pairs well with these. And then our fourth perk is going to be Coup de Grace. I adore this perk. This perk is so good in Chase, and it's very underrepresented in today's meta. So I think if there's a chance that they just start pre-throwing pallets, maybe we can coup de grace into one of those and then get the rest of our effects going. We'll give it a try. But yeah, without more of me yapping, let's just jump into the gameplay. Alrighty, we're going to be doing Greenville Square as well for the lore. And granted, this is my first time playing Jason. I wanted to not give myself any sort of advantage, so we're just going to you're going to see exactly what I'm seeing for the first time. Ooh, okay, so that does throw kind of fast. I don't know why I'm trying to mind game. Let's go over this way. Oh, you can take spikes. Control. Jump scare. Oh. Oh, it blocks the pallet. Oh, okay. I don't know where he went, but probably just took me too long to realize. Oh, okay, so it's little ghosts of them. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm getting juiced by a fang bot. Look at that animation. All right, looking pretty neat. Can I just? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I can't pull from that stack anymore? Is that how that works? Oh, no. Wow, I'm getting absolutely juiced. Absolutely juiced. So, can I just not? Okay, I can if I... Oh, that's not Survivor Shadow. That's me. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a day. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Bitter Murmur showing me 2 survivors there. You get 1 stack of fire up as well. So where did they go? Let's go invisible. Oh, that was the jump scare. Okay. Nice. Okay, so they do regenerate. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. They regenerate while I'm using my power. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I hear some progress over on this generator. Oh, and there's someone over here. Unfortunate. Can I just... Yep. Oh, wow, that really throws him back. Okay. Guess that makes sense. There's the Yui. Let's just go take her. Oh, not quite. Alright, well, we really haven't used the build, but they're also just not throwing pallets. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the pallet one. This isn't Rampage. This is the Haste. I bet that's gonna look really cool with the machete skin. Like the... Okay, so they'll just straight up turn around. Okay. Okay, good to know. Oh my god, is she in a locker? Oh, there goes my totem. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Whole point was to demonstrate this perk, and we are not able to. Man, that range is really nice. Nice. So you can use this. Yeah, okay, so they'll just leave the loop. They're CPUs, I understand it. Bitter Murmur. Okay, they're all there. Can't really mind game the bot. Nice sit corrected. Getting a little bit of fire up value here. facing... Oh, I am facing the right way. Alright, let's see if I can pin her. Well, I'm not able to do it if I just miss. Oh, we can grab a spike. Oh, that's just gonna knock her, though. Yeah, they are just allergic to throwing pallets, I guess. Oh, my God. We'll edit that one out. Killers have safeguards now that I'm not able to use the power while close to a hook. It does not... I gotta assume you're still getting anti-camp for this. There's no way they don't give anti-camp for that. You're not able to just sit somewhere cloaked. Oh, I didn't want you. Can we pin her? No, we cannot. Okay. Alright, let's cloak. Nope, that's not blood. So I'm looking for the fog clouds, because I assume... No, I'm hearing the arcade machine. Thought I was hearing breathing. You do get hella mobility with this, I will say. And the fact that you can only teleport to pallets or windows makes it seem more fair. So I wasn't sure, because it was Killer Instinct, so it would go through lockers, I believe. Oh, scratch marks. Where are we going? Oh, they're both here. Okay. Alright, it's gonna take a little finagling, but Oh, I was hoping to pin her to the tree. Oh, they can remove it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, we didn't really get much value out of our Hex perk, but then again, we rarely do. She's right here. So was that mist cloud not her? Wait, it was the... What just happened? Oh, did I do the thing that Flexpack can do, where it throws one into another? Is that just what happened there? Oh. Oh, it's like trapper traps. That's pretty neat. And I've heard whispers that there's a special Mori if you pin someone to a wall. I just need to get her close to a hook. Actually, this is close enough, I think. So maybe there, it's probably better to grab it from the omnipresent evil, the scrap. There we go. All right. Let's see if that's true. Oh, it is. Neat. Oh, that's quick. Oh, it's the actual hook too. That's okay. That's really cool. Alrighty. Game 2, we understand a little bit more. All 4 of them are over here. I'm looking for the phone. There she is. Oh, I just wanted choice. I'm in chase, apparently. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, for sure. And we can grab a spear. So if I just don't hit anything, it just, okay, that makes sense. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, there are 2 of them here. So I can do that. Oh, that breaks it. Oh, I didn't remember that part. A lot of this is just going to be me learning, to be fair. Perfect. We want to down our obsession now so that we can get something off of Grim Embrace later. And we're still undetectable. So now we're going to go undetectable again. Oh, I thought I was going to get around that corner quicker than I did. I'm going to go this way for a hook. Not a hook, a spike. Oh, I actually take the hook. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't understand that. That makes way more sense. Whoops. Oh, never mind. Not whoops. Too wide, so you can actually take the hook. That's actually a really neat feature, and that makes this completely fair in my opinion. Okay. Oh, maybe the jump scare is only if I see them. That might make more sense. Let's grab this hook. Wow, toxic. Imagine running sprint burst. Yeah, I do want to chase this way. Well, actually, did I just unlock it? Okay, but if the survivors know what they're doing, they're just gonna leave when you do it. So there's really no cooldown on that either. It's just if you can get another one. So that might be good to know. You can kind of use it quickly in chase if you're passing by a hook. That actually might be the strat, actually. Let's try that in the next, So you get one back after hooking as well. Okay. Let's try that in the next chase. We're gonna yeet one as we're passing by a hook and just try and grab another. Also, agitation might be pretty nice on this killer, but I do love agitation in general, so... Hello, it's me. Wow, I actually hit that. Okay. Oh, that was so close. Alright, I need to find the gate. But not immediately. So let's get a hook strike back. We'll go into Omnipresent Evil, and we're just gonna haul over there. Was it? Was it not this gen? Was it this gen? Okay. Surprise. It's Jason. Oh, I don't want the UV. I got the young gen, I guess. Oh, I was trying to grab one really quick. Oh, she went right. I can grab one here. Thank you. Oh, wow. I still missed that. Oh, man. Maybe we will get to see the end game. That actually might be what I do, just to see if it works how I think it's going to. There's the Kate. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, that seems pretty good. Considering that the throw cooldown is actually very little. Alright. This is going to pop Grim Embrace, and it's going to show the Fungman's aura. So I assume I can't see auras in this. Let's check. No, you cannot. Okay. Miss. Grab another one. Alrighty. Oh wait, yeah, Numori. Oh, that's a quick Mori. Oh, the scrapbooks do look different. Okay. I assume that they're still somewhat nearby. Do that, grab another one. Yeah, that seems really good. If you can consistently, like, it's not great because I'm missing a lot, but like, if you can consistently like grab a new one as you're walking. I mean, yeah, you're gonna burn through your hooks, but like, also, they give you way too many hooks to begin with. Maybe sabotaging is a good strat against this killer. So we're not even gonna deal with this. We're gonna do this. And bonk. But now I can't hook her right here, but there should be plenty of hooks in the area. There is the Yui. So if we can just see... Okay, that's fine. Grab a new one. Eat that. Grab a new one. Okay, we're not gonna talk about my accuracy on this one. Been a minute. Been a minute. We'll just get her on that. Grab the strap hook. There's the Yunjin. Alrighty. So we're going to hook here, and then we're gonna see if there's a different Mori. Now that she won't have a spook. Now that she won't have a hook in her. Let's see. Am I blind? I am blind. Oh, there is. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess it kicked over a gas can. I guess that texture just didn't render in. That's... wow, okay. That is... wow, okay. Yeah, there's just a lot to take in there, I guess. Alrighty, game 3. Let's do this. This is going to be our Rampage perk. Okay, so no Scream, but we do see people. Grab another one. That's okay, that's okay. We'll grab another one. And now is she just stuck there, or can she free herself like a bear trap? I do wonder. She can free herself, but it does not save her from the dying state. Okay, so it's not like Trapper's Traps. Well, it is if you have Homing Stone, I guess. Oh my god, these toxic survivors. I was just talking about in the other map that sabotaging might be a good thing to do for this. Well, wouldn't you know it? Surprise. It's Jason. Yeah, that knockback is pretty far. Well, let's try to swing into the pallet. Or we don't even need to. Break that pallet. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I do feel slower. I must be poor. I definitely feel the slowness. Yoink. Grab another hook. And go back here. And now. I was trying to get that with two. That's okay. Stop free throwing pallets. I think that's the unfortunate part about this type of build. Oh, she just double backed? Alright. Nice. Also nice. Trying to swing into it, but I guess not. And this hook came back up in good timing. So this is the Yui. Choice. Okay. So maybe it is just better to grab unless you're using like save the best for last, I guess. Sort of like Trapper, I guess. Close. She going up the stairs? So she's just gonna go back down. Yeah. Oh, she's not even here. That's okay. Oh, she's just gonna leave the area. Grab one here. Yeah, so it's almost like a zoning tool. You can almost use it to just deny pallets. It's sort of like Huntress's hatchets, but like not quite. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this rampage perk to work out for us. Oh yes. Yes, Yui. Thank you. Alright, so we're 5% faster for 13 seconds. It'd be a shame if you were to do it again. Now we're 6%. Oh, it has a cooldown, that's right. 20 seconds. No, no. Get away from that. Don't you do it. She goes right. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Don't want to use my Q stat. But that, unfortunately, does mean a death here. My 2 can play totem got broken. That's really not the end of the world. Oh, I threw it too high. Nope, don't you throw that pallet. No. Thank you. A lot of haste for a long time. It's almost like Devour Hope haste. Like, okay, maybe you don't build it around the palette itself. Like, I think you can run Rampage Enduring, but instead of Chu can play and Ku, maybe Rapid Brutality, and just like make it so that they just never can escape. Okay. Running that way. Nope. I'll take another one. Okay. I'll take another one. Okay. I'll take another one. Yeah, that's gotta change. I don't feel like that's relatively fair. If it was one or the other, if it was scrap piles or hooks, I would say that's okay. But it's both. And so I'm able to just rapid fire. Although I guess the downside is all my hooks are so far away now. So we can just TP back. Let's try and TP to the one inside. Unfortunate. Grab another one. Oh, she did not go the way that I thought she was gonna go. That's okay. We'll grab another one. And get that one. We'll grab another one. We'll grab another one. So it's only a brief time that that pallet blocks, but I guess it's so that you don't just get immediately pallet slammed. And you get your power very, very quickly. All right, let's see that aggressive Mori one more time. Yeah, that's an insane Mori. That's wow. Alrighty, so final thoughts, I guess. The perks are interesting. I feel like they're only good if you pair them with other perks. Like, I don't think as a death challenge is going to be easy. I think they work, they just don't work well altogether. I think they're fun though, and that's more important than winning in my opinion. His power seems really strong. It feels like it's balanced though, it feels more outplayable. I think there should be some level of not be able to teleport, sort of like how Dredge isn't able to teleport to lockers that are near hook survivors, sort of like that.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to jump scare like to a pallet next to the hook. Like that doesn't, I think that needs to change. But no, all things considered, I think he's really fun and strangely balanced. Like I think they need to tweak a few things, but like he's not the same level of like Ghoul or Blight. Like this is a fun ranged killer with more fun capabilities. Yes, you still have the big downsides of being 4/4. Yeah, he is 4/4. I knew he felt slower. So yeah, the downsides of being 4/4, but the upsides of very fast mobility with his power, although it's sort of like Spirit Phase, where you're not able to really see anything. His jump scare ability seems relatively fair. Sort of like Trickster hitting S tier in the new Trickster rework. All things considered, I think this is a very fun killer. I love that we finally have this license, and so I know I'm going to be a little bit biased about it, but yeah, I really look forward to seeing how this character improves, and then if I end up sitting through a queue tomorrow that isn't actually like over a half hour, maybe I'll put up another just a quick game, but no promises on that. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna play it by ear. We've got the PTB for a while, so maybe if I can get some other people involved, then we can do a KIF. So thank you all for watching, and I will be putting out the next part of the Iridescent Mountain Challenge here pretty soon. And then yeah, just stay tuned for more uploads as the weeks sort of go on during the summer. Until then, take it easy. Case closed.